How's it going, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the PPF Premier Promo Federation. KC Luchador here. My humble abode, Lucha Compound, USA. So, this week at Border Wars, I take on, well, the one and only Mr. Amazing. Recently, I've heard what you've had to say about me. And I'm glad you admired my previous wrestling mask. The last time I made my hype promo. But now here I am. In the actual wrestling mask I plan to use in this much anticipated match this weekend. Because when I wear my mask, there is no borders to which ones I could wear. I like this one better, you know? You never know what to expect from me. Now, as you know, the question mark logo right here, it brings my attention to it because, you know, I admired the man's actual work in the NWA. And, you know, I'm going to be ready to beat your high-end self all over that 20 by 20 ring. And you know something? We're an actual... Which border town are we going to have this match? Because, you know, they say the border wars is between Canada and the United States. So, who knows where it could be? Maybe Niagara Falls, as far as I know. We're going to find out who is the better man in this match. That's going to be me, whether you like it or not. And I will be the best man in this match, Mr. Amazing. You will see why when I take you down with Lucha Madness DDT for the 1-2-3 victory. Think about it. I'll see you soon. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the amazing era. Mr. Amazing here once again. You know KC Luchador? I don't know what KC is. Is it for Kansas City maybe? Well, I don't care. It's from the United States of America. But, you know, for the one who knows me, there's nobody here there, I know, but I was a luchador too once. I was trained by the only master of the 619, Rey Mysterio himself, as well by Rene Dupree. But KC Luchador, we all know when an American is hiding his face, is tend to rob something, or is probably ashamed of himself because he's ugly. You know, here in Canada, we don't do that. Well, I was wearing a mask back then, but we all know that I am pretty ass. Fuck. But tonight, the king of the tabarnak will tabarnak kick you right in the face. So I will remove that little mask you're wearing and expose to everyone how ashamed you are. Dig it! I'm just kidding. Obviously, it was a little too short to be ending this soon for my first promo ever. Sorry for those who can't handle my amazing brightness anymore. But I have something to say to all my Quebec fans. Vous savez, gang, c'est mon premier pay-per-view. Je suis fier de représenter le Canada puis le Québec. Pourquoi? Parce que c'est moi le king du tabarnak. Savez-vous? Je vais gagner ce match-là contre KC Luchador. Pour vous autres. OK? Now, just believe in me. I will destroy you. 'Cause, you know what? The amazing brightness era has just begun. And for all those morons who can't understand two languages at the same time, that's probably because you are stupid ass American, you know? Dig it?
Well, on the road to sweet a thigh, hurroo, hurroo. Well, on the road to sweet a thigh, hurroo, hurroo. Well, on the road to sweet a thigh, a stick in the hand, a drop in the eye, a doleful damsel I did cry. Johnny, I hardly knew ya.
Well, Robert, here we are. I wanted to go over a couple of things because you've obviously been gone so long you've forgotten where you are. You've done nothing since I've been here, just like your partner, and just like your partner as well, are using the same lines. Do you have no originality of your own based on your current work? No, you don't. You need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe go somewhere else for a while. Do something better and then come back, because nothing you've done here is of any great accomplishment, any great recollection that brings anything to mind. You really don't know who you're fucking with now. You want to compare me, just like your partner, to a WWE superstar. Here's the problem. You both can't think for yourselves. You're saying the same things each other are saying. You guys are a great tag team because you think alike. But the problem is, you're a terrible fucking tag team because you can't win shit to save your lives. Which is, sad for you. The man they call SEAMUS in WWE, they first off spelled the name incorrectly. Because you Americans have bastardized my name and my culture. And passed it on to anyone with a brogue. How dishonest of you. But, Robert, you're saying you're trying to reclaim things here in PPF. What did you ever have? Answer me that. I'll be waiting. But to be honest, to sum this up, just like your partner, you have no chance of beating me. You never will. Cheers to your good health. Because your talent has been long gone, hopefully you find something else to occupy your time. Sorry about your damn luck.
Tonight at Border Wars, I return to the PPF, a place that I left for a while. At first, it was just because I was burnt out, and I need some time to clear my head, which I did do. I took my kids on a nice little vacation down to Florida. And in the meantime, for a while, I was on vacation. I got a phone call from a good friend of mine saying he needed me to work a couple matches in the PWF. Assured me things were different now because he was the sole person in charge, president, CEO, booker, and things had changed up there in Columbus. So I agreed to wrestle a few matches for him. And in that time, I became the inner city champion. Took that title, not really by pinfall, but I took it anyway from someone who I consider a friend, who needed to take some time away to clear his head and clear cobwebs out of his head and get his heart and his health in the right place. So here I am with one title from a place I swore I'd never return. And then another phone call came through saying things have changed. How would you like to get back the belt that you should never have lost? And that was a television championship. So I agreed. All right. I'll wrestle a match. I'll see how it works. And in that match, I did not walk out with my television title, but I did walk out as the Intercontinental Champion. And once again, I'm sure things had changed up there in Columbus, Ohio, and it seemed for a while that they did. It seemed that the powers that be, the promoters who were there, finally were understanding what needed to be done and how things needed to be ran. And they were going to finally take a page out of the PPF's book. And they were putting Jackson Bourne in charge of everything, because he is here as well, and he sees what we have done here and how it works and how everything is cohesive. So he was put in charge for a total of 24 hours and then lost his job again because of egos and kings who don't know how to step down from their throne. So I am under contract there. I will continue to perform, perhaps, or I could hold their titles hostage and bring them here to the PPF. Not quite sure where that's going to go. I'm not quite sure what that has to do with anything at Border Wars. Seamus, I should be talking about you, and unfortunately I'm not, because I have a lot on my mind. But know this, laddie, tonight we face each other one-on-one to see which one of us is the better man. And I assure you, even if I am not the better man at the end of this evening, my friend, if we were anywhere near each other, I would love to join you with a pint of Guinness. See you tonight, my friend.
You expecting somebody else? Oh, my bad. Let me introduce myself, Mr. Brooks. My name is the Canadian fantasy Justin Jacob Gray. And my partner, my friend, CRA, doesn't want to waste his time on you. You are a peasant. You are scum underneath our shoes, our beautiful Canadian sneakers that we wear. Because we are elite athletes and we don't want to waste our time on brooding losers like you. You're stinking up the place. So I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to make sure that CRA doesn't get his hands full of your filth. So I'm stepping in. And there's not a damn thing anyone's going to do about it. Because 1, we are Canadians. 2, we are superior. And 3, just look how gorgeous I am. I am the detective of deliciousness for a reason. And you, my friend, are nothing but a possum about to be dead on the road. You want to talk about being a top contender? You're a disgrace. All of you are disgraces. Disgusting pigs. And I hope you guys get what's coming to you. But for now, the detective is leaving the building.
Hooray for me, right? Just so we're on the page and everybody's in the clear. Everybody follow along right now. Border Wars, BESERK Brooks, CRA. BESERK Brooks, CRA. Really? Here's the thing. You weren't worth the BESERK mentality. mentality. I tried to give you that push. I tried to make you relevant enough to get up off your ass and be a man for your Canadian excrement buddies. I'm sorry. Excellence. That's right, isn't it? No, it's not, actually, because you're not worth the excrement on my shoes, which, by the way, isn't a big enough pile to be considered anything in that sort. You are one of the biggest parasites that I've ever seen. Even worse than conceited, which is a big downgrade for you. But this isn't about conceited. This isn't about any of those other peons that you call your friends. This is about CRA and myself. This is about a reality check that you've been waiting for. You aren't even close to being anything that we, as a whole prodigy of organizations, should even consider being scared of. You want to take over PPF? Fine. All we need is an exterminator. And you're looking right at him. I could do it by myself if I wanted to, but it's not worth the hassle. Not one bit. You aren't worth my time, yet I'm giving it to you because of what I do in this business. I always work hard. You just sit on your ass like the good little stupid man you are. And you live up to your name of alley trash at best. So what makes you think this is gonna be a war when I just stomped you clear and dry into the dirt? Enough said.
PPF, it is I, your boy Jay Sick. Tonight is the night, Border Wars. Your boy, the Sick One, has the honor and the pleasure of going up against the CU, whatever champion he is over there. Because you see, here at the PPF, and in the Sick One's world, we really don't give a shit. What we care about is the great PPF nation. And you see, the Sick One has history here at the great PPF, being one of the founding 8, being the first ever and undefeated. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. We're not even going to bring that up because it's about the Sick One and the man, as I know him, Chris like Chuck Norris. Yeah, I had to go there. You see, the man, the Sick One respects you. Hell, the Sick One thinks you're one of the top tier talents here in this whole EFET game we play. But the Sick One noticed that the man is too focused on someone who's retired. So the Sick One feels that the man doesn't really give a shit about that brass knuckles title. So the man, as you like to call yourself, the Sick One, has a little message. You winning the brass knuckles title is like putting lipstick on a goddamn pig. It's not gonna happen. You don't care about it. You really don't. You're focused on something else. You're focused on someone who's retired. So, the man, you have a good night. And PPF, it'll always be the goddamn faction. One.
J6, welcome to the man's universe, and welcome to America's birthday. Now, I did have a special gift for you since it is a holiday, but you're sick. You want the man to heal you, sir, relieve you of those duties, especially of the brass tacks at hand, the #1 contendership for the Brass Knuckles title. Now, why is the man again in this match? The powers that be want some prestige added to the title, because they let a certain someone by the name of the CU United States champion, Kurt Brooks, hold such a title, and again, it has went into the depths of nothingness. It has dropped into the void. And J6, I don't think you have what it takes to hold that Brass Knuckles championship with the prestige that the man can. See, it's not about the shortcomings that you've had ever since you came on the screen, because you're good enough in its own right to even face the man one-on-one. But the fact will never change that you don't have what it takes. And I can even understand that in certain circumstances, you were a formidable force in this industry. But what happened, J6? I mean, what has the sick one been able to accomplish since? The sick one has just rotted away. Sit back into the ebb and flow of nothingness, just like the champion has. And it takes the man to come full-fledged off a defeat that most individuals would look at as a victory. Because to even set themselves in the status of the man is a victory for you, J6. But to set themselves in the precipice of the Brass Knuckles division, again, it seems that's only a job for the man. So the man is going to defeat J6 here tonight. 1, 2, 3. He's going to go on to face the Berserk Kurt Brooks. And he's going to do what he should have done and had the first accolade of being a dual champion when it mattered. Because Rising Sun, you had that accolade as well. But what did you do? This is a notice to all of PPF. In the man's universe, you're nothing but a blip. Nothing but a mark in my journey to healing all of the professional promo world. And each one of you, every time you step in front of this screen against the man, you're gonna feel a little bit better. Y'all have a great day now. All right?
John. Hey, John. Hey, John, wake up. Where are you? What's he... Here, you need this. It's the flag, you dumbass. What are you listening to? Stone Sour. You got more important things to do than listen to Stone Sour, John. Come on, you gotta face Whoa, Justin, hold on just a second. That's tonight? Holy shit. I gotta strangle the rising sun with his own flag in his flag match, don't I? Well, you gotta do something, because the fact is you can't be listening to Stone Sour all damn night, as much as we both love the band. So there's the flag. Get your shit on, get ready. I'll see you on the show, okay? Whatever, Justin. Rising sun, tonight. The beaver builds a dam amongst your American junkies village. Tonight, I do the will of my brothers and my country by defending the red and white with my blood, with my honor, with my anger. Rising sun, you did nothing but taunt my brother and my friends. You did nothing but taunt the existence of the best and freest country of all. And that led me no choice but to put this together. The fact is this, and the fact is real simple. Tonight, you're not getting the John Reggins from Rebound. You're getting a much more animalistic, a much more angry, a much more rabid, and a much more hungrier John Reggins. Because when I have to fight for my country, I get ravenous. And when I'm ravenous, Rising Sun, that means I'm gonna burn you straight to hell. And you see this flag right here, this glorious flag right here. This flag is going to highly fly freely into the night, which means I'm not going to leave any broken bone in sight. I'm going to devour you minute by minute, second by second, ligament by ligament, muscle by muscle, tendon by tendon, bone by bone. An ounce of flesh by ounce of flesh. And the fact is, you have turned me into this monster. I don't need the paint. I don't need the barbed wire. I don't need the thumbtacks, because you already know exactly how it feels to be tortured by John Reggins. Well, the torture is done. Now I can tell I'm in your head. Now that I'm in your head, all I have to do is pull the goddamn trigger. And the rest of your American junkies, much like you, Rising Sun, are going to experience a true overdose of Canadian intensity. Welcome to your awakening.
I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse.
John Reggins, here we are again. Just a week out from Rebound, where we had the most epic match of your career. But it ended up in a tie. So they came to me, how would you like to face John Reggins for your title in a flag match? Well, as you see, the American flag is all around me, because here on the 4th of July, Independence Day, is going to be the day everybody remembers that John Reggins, the Canadian, lost to the real American, the Rising Sun, the Black Horse of the heavy hitter Enterprise. And you know why I'm the Black Horse? I wanted to explain it real nice and slow for you, so it goes right through your thick skull and it sticks with you. If you look back, the rider of the Black Horse has a balance in his hand. And ain't it something? I got a balance in mine in the heavyweight title. I gave you the opportunity to try and take this belt, but I had to stop. Because at the end of tonight, when the fireworks are going off, it's not because John Reggins won. It's because the Americans took down the Canadians. You had no shot here on the American soil. You bow before me. You have nothing for me. They felt bad because my music was just a hair too loud. They said they couldn't hear me at Rebound. Well, they're going to hear me nice and clear tonight because my words are sharper than anything you have in your arsenal. I didn't give a damn if you think you're better than me. I know I'm damn well better than you. You can't touch me on any given day. So, Justin, I ain't going to keep calling you John Riggins because you keep going down the line. You have so many gimmicks. It's unreal, kid. Stick to the original. That's what we know you as, John Riggins. The hybrid killer couldn't get the job done. John Riggins ain't gonna get the job done. Damon ain't gonna get the job done. Hell, none of you Canadians are gonna get the job done. So, Johnny boy, this is America. The land of the free because of the brave. And you're looking at one of the bravest son of a bitches there is. I'll go to war with anybody, and I will be the victor. So, John, it's been fun playing with you. But, back to the end of the line for you. Work your way back up. Because you had no shot in hell at coming at me in this flag match. Because I got a flag there, I got a flag here, and hell, I even got the flag on me every day of my life. I ain't no fucking Canadian. The Canadians, that's from an American. Start bowing now, because you have nothing for me. You ain't never going to have anything for me, because I got everything I want on my shoulder. There ain't a damn thing you all will do about it.